He didn't have to take threes. He was able to attack the paint and get good looks time and time again.
Dillon attacks and banks it up and in. Dillon Brooks on the board. Trae Young led the league in floaters last year, but misses there. Rebound to Kyle Anderson. Grizzlies looking to change ends quickly. Grayson Allen, corner three. Bango for Grayson Allen. Grayson hit 2 of 6 against San Antonio on Wednesday night. Grizzlies built an early 10-point lead, but second quarter did not go their way, and Young counters on the other end with a floater.
Defensively, physicality will be better for him on this side, but Valanciunas able to take him off the dribble there.
Hooks it up and in. Jonas Valanciunas among the league leaders in hook shots made a year ago. Against San Antonio on Wednesday night of the opener, Bogdanovich picks the pocket of Morant. Hunter a 3 in transition. Reddish offensive rebound on the stick back. Cam Reddish working the offensive glass. Trae Young. He and Collins, the key holdovers from last year.
Trae Young being defending Kyle Anderson. Just try to back him down. Use your size and length. Force a double team to come make a play for your team as Hunter knocks down that mid-range jumper.
Valanciunas thought about the 3. Kyle gets that one to dance and drop in.
In every possession, not having to run through screen and rolls. There's another 3 there missed by the Grizzlies.
Grayson Allen, though, offensive rebound. Morant on the attack. Dillon spots up for 3. It's through for Dillon Brooks. 38% a year ago. He's on the floor for the first time tonight. Morant with the floater. After the Hawks took the lead. Trae Young's 3, front rimming, and picked up by Anderson.
Oh, nice.
Great pass to Morant and the finish. Morant turning on the Jets, loses his footing, and then throws it right to Huerter. This will be an easy one for Kevin Huerter and the Grizzlies. Turnover bites him there.
In the NBA, it's not a travel if you go to the floor. Could have just controlled that basketball before rushing the pass.
Wow, Kyle Anderson hangs and hits in the paint. All right, Brevin, you talked about in the pinnacle effective advice of the game, the Grizzlies bench needing to do some business. Huerter off the curl, leans and hits.
Pick and rolls from the top of the key because Tyus float game's really nice. Brandon Clark gives you a lob threat every time as Solomon Hill hoop in the harm. Secondary offense, which is, you may not get the initial fast break, but can you create something from that in terms of getting the Hawks out of position defensively?
Gorgie Jang from the perimeter. Just 30 years of age. This is a very, very young Grizzlies team. Huerter probing and hitting. Kevin Huerter off the bench already with 6. Goodwin comes topside through the hands of Hunter, but he regathers. Under 2 remaining in the first quarter. Huerter, that's what he's known for, and he splashes the 3. Kevin Huerter is now 4 for 4 and 9 points. Solomon Hill for 3. Got the bounce and a little shimmy going back the other way.
That we could, at least I could get a loan maybe.
He's from Syracuse and hits the 3. Nathan Knight out of William and Mary. Led the league in that category last year. Good move by Knight getting to the front of the ring. Grayson Allen, angle 3, front rimming, and Huerter with a rebound. Bogdanovich, will he try it too? He will, and finish.
Well, the thing is, the Atlanta Hawks going to the basket, they were 7 for 8.
Has been an issue for the Grizzlies. It was an issue last year. Trae Young, straight line drive and a finish for Trae Young.
Was on the champs, the Lakers. Monday, center court gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern right here on NBA TV. Let's send it back out to Pete and Brevin.
Dillon Brooks with Valanciunas, Grayson Allen, Tyus Jones, Brandon Clark. We talked about the Grizzlies being the #1 paint scoring team last year. Atlanta was 3rd. A lot of that was Trae Young with floaters, and of course John Collins. Here's Knight for 3, and Nathan Knight is making his presence felt. Signed as a 2-way player. Kyle, catch and shoot.
And I think that he would have liked on a regular basis.
A couple of triple-doubles last year. Won a 30-point triple-double and then a 40-point triple-double. Morant with a floater. And he's 0 for 3 from 3. Morant's got an open look at a 3. Bango! John Morant. First 3-point make of the game for him. Bogdanovich, an open three, still cold. Kyle Anderson rakes in his 9th rebound of the game. Euro steps, finger rolls it up and in. Kyle Anderson, and a timeout Atlanta.
They'll continue to ride these broad shoulders, put on the extra weight for a reason. It's going to have to be used here.
Works in the lane, leads, scoops, and scores. Ja Morant is a double espresso shot wearing a jersey. He's got 11. He's the game-high scorer. Ja Morant in just 10 minutes. Trae Young gets around Gorgui Dieng, drives, finger rolls it up and in. Trae Young now in double digits with 10.
You're not going to miss him in a dark room.
No. Trae Young missing the step through. And Collins battling for the rebound, and Gorgui Dieng grabs him. Two of the prime offseason acquisitions. Gallinari and Capella not playing today due to injury. Morant floats it up and in. Ja Morant.
Another 3-and-D guy.
Shot clock down to 6. Morant against Herter, going behind the back, sets up Dieng for 3 to beat the shot clock, and he hit it. Herter, deep, bottom. Morant working against Reddish. Sets up Bane for 3. Bango. Desmond Bane in the scorebook for the first time. And the rebound, Bogdanovich.
I'm talking about the one thing for Ja, because he's having to do so much, work so hard, fatigue factor.
Kyle to the dotted line. Nowhere to go. How about a 360 spin and a make?
You find that little mid-range knockdown.
Final minute, first half. Goodwin, a straightaway 3, puts it in.
We're going to make a play as Collins misses what he does so well on that lob attempt.
Reddish with the delivery, but no finish. Dillon, a leaning 3. It's through for Dillon Brooks.
These preseason game and this game here has struggled to be able to knock down that little patented floater that he usually makes.
Reddish, wow. Tough shot by Cam Reddish, fading away. And Reddish last year came on, as I said earlier, after the All-Star break. Shot 50% from the floor after the break, after shooting 35% prior. Valanciunas with the long gun that goes.
And then you keep going, and then I can act like, oh, and then I can say the answer. But you just stumped me all the way, and then you called me out.
Trae Young hits his first 3 of the game. Well, you're friends. I mean, you know him really well. And I said, former Grizzly, Pac-12 guy, Morant for 3.
So it could be a lot of people. Oh, great, 2 blocks there by Morant and Valanciunas.
And Grayson Allen with a skip pass. Dillon. Kyle's got a look. It's a 3. It's through for Kyle Anderson.
Reddish with that move. Good help defense there by Valanciunas. I know who the player is, but I just refuse, as Trae Young gets that floater to go, I refuse to give any type of love on the other side of the Bay Area.
That was going to be my next hit. He went to that school, and of course, Sharif Abdur-Rahim went to Cal. Dillon Brooks going strong to the rim. Dillon wanted a call, got none. Trae Young back the other way. Floater over Kyle Anderson is in. Collins, and that is the Young to Collins connection. 58% from the floor last year. Hunter with 9 to shoot, works against Kyle Anderson, spins, finger rolls it up and in. Pretty move by DeAndre Hunter. Bane guards Trae Young. Nice roll by Herter, and Kevin Herter remains perfect. 6 for 6 from the floor.
Short rim, even the putback was a short shot in that instant.
Grizzlies have missed their last 7. Herter has not missed at all. He is 7 for 7. 9 turnovers for Atlanta, 8 for the Grizzlies as we go under 4 minutes remaining in the third.
Saying Kyle's going to have to get involved again on the offensive end, as he does right there. He is.
And Ja Morant together in the first half. We've not seen Tyus Jones here. Oh, wow, what a lob and a foul as Nathan Knight returns and slams.
Ja Morant pretty much echoes that sentiment. Said he's a special talent, great guy off the court. Just one of those next generation game guys. As he gets a nice lob there to Brandon Clark. He said both of us are just trying to show that we can play with the top players in the league.
With Herter, Hill, Goodwin, and Knight. Brandon Clark on the attack. and that's goaltended by Knight. Tyus Jones. Conchar open for three. It's through for John Conchar. Brooks against Herder. Under 2 remaining in the third. Dillon, a little bit of bully ball. Off balance, Dillon Brooks. 14 for Brooks.
Better pace here for this second unit with Brooks.
Nice little change of pace by Dillon Brooks.
It's just a learning, and if you get the minutes of what it takes to be a good NBA player.
Nathan Knight with 12 off the bench. Shot clock down to 5. Dillon for 3. Bango! Dillon Brooks.
Third quarter, they were 3 of 6 shooting for 7 points. Doesn't sound like a lot, but with Dillon Brooks out there with them, he had 12. In the first half, the bench was just 3 of 13 shooting.
To put themselves in a position to go into this fourth quarter right where they wanted to be.
Bogdanovich with a catch and shoot 3. It's through for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Young, good active hands by Kyle Anderson. Hunter comes up with a loose ball and the 3. To John Collins. Dillon with a deflection. Kyle Anderson, feet set. His 3 is through.
With his help.
Trae Young, 10 to shoot. Valanciunas has him on a switch. Yes, and a foul on Valanciunas.
Whatever is necessary to get a W.
Trae Young's floater. Got his own miss. Herder, corner 3, hits. Scoring output of his career. Drives a little up and under and a finish against Hunter. Anderson for 3. Short. Rebound filters out to Grayson Allen. Morant wanted it on the other side. Bane's 3 is through. Desmond Bane for 3. Morant, nifty footwork against Collins. Spins, scoops, and scores. And despite Atlanta's poor record in clutch situations, Trae Young, one of the best clutch scorers in the NBA. 3 seconds. Hunter for 3. Hit it. A big-time make by DeAndre Hunter. Picked up by Morant. Morant behind the back, sweeps it out for Dillon Brooks. Dillon sends his feet. That 3 well short. Morant is there to follow it in. 113-110. Trae Young steps through, scoops, and scores. That's why he's one of the best clutch scorers in the NBA. Young with a game-high 32. Morant with 28. They face off on the Bearhead logo. Young got all the way inside again. And the Grizzlies call for time as they are down 8.